Hello everybody, welcome to video 13, section 6, lecture 2, subnetting class A by borrowing 15, 16 and 17 bits, making it /23, /24 and /25 prefix lengths. So when we borrow 15 bits, we get 2 to the power 15 this many subnets, and the hosts per subnet is 510. This is the magic number, this is the block size, this is the new subnet mask. So we know how we get this. The block size is 2, so this gives a incremental value of 2 in the third octet. So in the third octet it will be 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 all the way to 252 to 54. So these are 128 of them. We have to make it this much. Now what happens after this? So after this it will increase by 2, that will be 256, which is not in 8-bit, so this will become 1. So now next will be 10.1.0.0. So next will be 10.1.2.0, 10.1.4.0, 10.1.6.0. So with this 0 we have got, with this 0 we have got 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Now with 1 we have got 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Then with 2 we will have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. With 3 we will have 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So like this all the way we will have up to 255. So how many of them? So this is 128, and then this will be 256, correct? And that will increase the number of subnets, so they will multiply. So how much that comes? 128 times 256. 128 means 2 power 7 and 256 means 2 power 8. So 2 power 7 plus 2 power 8 is 2 power 15. So we get 32,768. So remember, here we have got 128 of them, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 all the way to 254. So that is 128. Then we get with 1 also. So this is with the 0 series. Likewise we will get with the 1 series, we will get the same thing, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 all the way to 254. Then with 2 series in the second octet we will get same thing, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. Then with 4 series in the second octet we will get same thing, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. So from 0 to 255 is how many series? 256. So for 256 series we get 128 of this. So this is 256 into 128, which is 2 power 8 times 2 power 7, and that is 2 power 15. So that matches exactly with this. Let us see number of hosts to be 510. So this is incremental value of 2. So if this was a single, then there would be 256 minus 2, 254. Similarly over here also we will have that many, but because this is continuous, so that will increase 2 more. So 254 plus 254 is 508, and then this will not remain a network address and this will not remain a network address, broadcast address. So this will be increased and this will be increased. So 508 plus 2, 510. So we get 510 hosts per subnet, and each subnet will have this new subnet mask, because this subnet mask is for all of these subnets. So its subnet mask will be 255.255.254.0. Likewise, this subnet will also have the same subnet mask. So just spend some time. If you have any doubts, please ask me in the QA session. Let us see the next one. Borrowing 16 bits. So now what happens here, exactly double will be there because 15 bits, 16 bits. Remember, with an incremental value of 1 bit in the exponential form doubles this number. So earlier we had 32,000 plus, so now we'll have double of that, 65,000 plus. Earlier this one was 0, 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on, incremental value of 2. This time it will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, incremental value of 1, which we can check from the block size. Here is the block size. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now next time it will be for the 1 series. At present it is for the 0 series. The 0 series in the second octet has 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way to 255. So these are 256 of them. Like this we have 256 series over here. So 256 times 256. So 256 means 2 power 8. So 2 power 8 plus 2 power 8 is 2 power 8 times 2 power 8, 2 power 16. So this is also exactly matched. And as we know, from 1 through 254 is 254 valid hosts. So 254 valid hosts, and this will be the subnet mask for each of these subnet. There are 65,536 subnets. So /16 is similar to /15, but over here number of networks increases and the block size becomes half of it. Earlier it was 2, now it becomes 1. So just try to understand this. If you have any doubts, please ask me in QA session. Let us see the next one. 17 bits. So what happens with the 17 bits? Again it becomes twice of whatever it was in 16 bits. So initially when we had 15 bits, the block size was 2. So when it increased to 16 bits, the block size became 1. Now when it becomes 17 bits, so block size becomes half. Half means 0.0 and 0.128. Here it is. So 0.0 and 0.128. So for this 0 series we have got 0.0, 0.128. Then for the same 0 series we have got 1.0, 1.128. Then for the same 0 series we have got 2.0, 2.128. So this 0 and 128 are two of them. From this 0 through 255 are 256 of them. So 2 times 256. Now again it will be multiplied by 256 because 0 series through 255 series is 256. So 2 times 256 times 256. So 256 means 2 power 8. So 2 power 8, 2 power 8 and 2. So 8 plus 8, 16, 16, 2 means 2 power 1. So 17. So this is how it becomes 2 power 17. And let us verify 126, which is obvious from 0.1 through 0.126. So all that you need to do is take out your notebook and pen and write down them with concentration.
What is the block size? How does it increase? How do we get the number of subnets? What are the number of hosts per subnet? And what is the new subnet mask? Of course, magic number also. So we get this magic number in the interesting octet from this bits borrowed. So bits borrowed are 17. 17 means 8 plus 1. So 8 bits in the second octet, 8 bits in the third octet, and 1 bit in the fourth octet. Please go through it thoroughly. Try to write and understand. And again, whatever doubts you have, please ask me in the Q&A session. That's all for this particular video. See you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye for now.